Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently working on getting our capital, well, our secondary duchy here, a little bit more up to date. And we would like to get an additional castle built here as soon as we can. Is it us who is ill? We are. This is a lot of gold. Both of them fail to impress me. Hopefully we don't have a problem. We'll see how that ends up going. We need to get that castle made. That is top priority. Okay, so this alliance is of Sweden, huh? We actually need to take over some Sweden territory, so we decline. I would think about potentially coming and raiding the papacy again. It's already raided, obviously. So maybe we want to raid, like, Egypt? This raid loot is pretty good, actually. Yeah, we could do that. So we'll raise up some raiders here. And we'll just go until our men-at-arms show up. 300 gold, no thanks. Any moment now, men-at-arms. There we go. That'll do. We're going to take our raid force over, and we're just going to land right here. We're just going to go up the coast and take what we can get. So that'll be fine. As far as these ransoms go, this is absolutely acceptable. 150 gold there. I love it. So how much do we actually need to create our final castle here? That is 400 gold. Okay, that's not so bad, all things considered. Now, when we have a succession, are we going to retain this? Apparently the King of Great Moravia would get it. Because of the Kingdom of England. Okay. We're going to remove the Saxon elective from the Kingdom of England. Now, when we do that, the Kingdom of England will end up going to this guy, who is not our heir, but at least we'll be able to deal with him a little bit more easily, in theory. Now, I would really like to change our overall succession. In fact, we might want to remove Saxon elective overall. It's a crapshoot, right? But, I mean, what's our other option? Confederate partition. With that, we're guaranteed to split up. But I don't want these guys voting for a Christian leader. So that would be for the best. We do not want Great Moravia to be getting that. Now, Kingdom of England, yeah, Kingdom of Ireland, that's voting for our brother. So is Scotland and Denmark. Okay, but England would go to this guy. We can reconquer that basically immediately. That would be fine. This guy would get all of Essex. Can we disinherit at this point? Oh, we can disinherit now. Cool. So, we definitely want to do this. We definitely want to start disinheriting. Now that we can do that, we can make our successions so much better. Yes, this is going to cost us a lot of renown, but that is definitely worthwhile. We disinherit all of those guys. Oh, we have to disinherit our daughters too now. Right. We have 14 children. This is going to be a lot, isn't it? It's going to be a whole lot. Hypothetically, could we set up male only? I mean, I wouldn't really like to go to that necessarily, but it would save us some disinheriting. We could just do this, though. It's going to be very expensive on the renown front. Okay. Wait. I know what our problem is. This guy needs to be undisinherited. Restore inheritance. Okay. Problem solved. Now we can go through and get rid of Saxon elective. And I think that that's definitely going to be worth doing. So we're going to remove, or rather Scandinavian elective. So we're going to remove that from all of our existing titles here. We've got plenty of prestige to make that happen. I definitely overspent the renown a little bit there, but that's fine. The Scotland one will be removed as well, and the Denmark one. There we go. So now it'll go to male preference Confederate partition. As long as we have one eligible non-disinherited son, that should, in theory, mean that we are fundamentally on primogeniture. Or whatever guy we decide to go with. In this case, I'm going with this guy. He's a flamboyant trickster. He's not great, but it's okay. So we're going to come down over this way now. And we're going to get that raiding done. This ransom is acceptable. Wooden barracks have been constructed. We have the cash at this point to build an additional castle, and we will definitely do so. Get that going. Okay. So down we go. We're not going to raid over here because that is not coastal. But let's raid. We're no longer ill. That's fantastic. And our succession is now in a much, much better state. They're going to walk in and fight us, which is interesting. Okay. I mean, that'll generate us more gold. So I'm okay with that. There we go. No problem there. We can carry 1447 gold, which is fine. And we're just going to siege all up the coast. All over my new shirt. How rude. We do need a chancellor, and that will be this guy. Cool. Okay, 22. Sounds good. No problem there. So this raid will be ongoing for a little bit here. We could raise a runestone. I don't think there's a huge amount of point in that right now. Getting our renown level back up is going to be pretty extensive, but we overspent it because for some reason I was not realizing that our brother was our player heir. That was my own fault. We overspent. We did not need to spend nearly as much as we did. But it's okay. No real problem. We can transfer this guy over, and we probably should. There we go. Okay, we're going to proceed up over here. There's actually a monastery here that I didn't even see, so that's fine. Okay, Holdfast is running out. That's fine. Yep, Holdfast ran away. He may or may not come back. But let's head on into Alexandria and start the actual valuable looting over here. 15 more gold sounds good. And an additional 30. Cool. They're looking like they want to fight us. Although we should win that, so I'm not sure why they'd want to fight us. But they're definitely acting like they want to fight us. Okay. That's fine. This is a navigable river here. I mean, we'll beat them again. This will drop the amount of loot that we're able to carry. Palabi is calling us in again. Okay, we'll accept, but I don't know if we'll show up. We've got our own thing going on. 37 more gold. Cool. We win that fight fully as expected. And we're doing fine on how much we can carry. So we'll just continue to raid down the Nile for a bit, and we'll grab at any cost. Which, of course, allows us to sell titles, which we will happily do. Notify me when that's available. Thanks. We also just discovered onagers. That is a big deal. We're working on Mott's right now. I want to grab city planning and public works and Banis. All of this is necessary. So we'll get that going. We have already raided here. That is going to be attrition-y. Okay. So I think we should raid back up the river at this point. We should, like, cross here. Well, I suppose we can raid here, since we're passing through there anyway. We are running out of supplies, thanks to those battles. But we will continue to raid for a bit. I at least want to go up and hit this for that sweet, sweet 60. Okay. Hey, got a lucky Egyptian coin. What is this faction? You want the Kingdom of England. Hilarious. That is not going to happen. We may actually just let them fire and defeat them. Our ally appears to be winning their fight, so that's good. Sweet, 50 gold. Okay, that's another 55 there. That is hard to pass up. Okay, we'll stop here on this raid. Okay, we'll head home. Back to Minorca. And once we get these guys put down, we will look a lot better for this faction as well. We'll see what that ends up looking like. But we've taken a lot of attrition and a lot of battle damage over here. Okay, we're above our domain limit right now, and the plan was always to grant out Minorca at this point. So that'll be fine. We will deposit our gold back in the bank of Minorca and put these troops down. We'll see what this dangerous faction ends up looking like. Okay, 709 gold there. And that should boost up our overall soldier count pretty dramatically. Yes. Much better. Okay, so we're going to need to come in over this way and work on some upgrades. Barracks will be fine. That's a level 1 temple. We can't upgrade that until we have Memorialism. Okay. Bedford can get wooden barracks. This city definitely should get guilds. That's an empty city. Okay. We've got guilds there. We'll put in farms and fields. That castle is currently constructing. Overall, manor houses make more money than farms and fields, don't they? Let's double check that in the final form. 2% holding taxes, 5% development growth, and 3.8 tax per month. Ah! Get back here. Farms and fields. There we go. 2.6 per month and the same development growth and holding taxes. So, yes. Technically, manor houses are the way to go here. Cool. And then in these other 2 slots, we will put in our probably regimental grounds. But that'll be fine for now. Our daughter-in-law gave birth to a son. Cool. Anything else up over here that needs to be constructed at this moment? No. That's fine. So we're going to let our troops regenerate for a bit here. We do still have some pirate hordes. So we may want to come down over here and help our ally. Let's just go ahead and do so. It'll take some time for our troops to get out over here. That's fully expected. Actually, this isn't going to be too bad. That is not our men-at-arms. That is our pirate horde. Now that's our men-at-arms. Okay. And we are going to make our way down and see about fighting these guys. How many troops do they have? 7,500? I'm not sure where their other forces are. But these guys exist. And we'll happily go after them if we can catch them. We'll see how that goes. Looks like we do catch them here. There's more forces here, but we're going to catch their stronger portion. Actually, we don't catch them. Okay, we're going to continue to chase them down this way. There, we catch them. Perfect. We actually captured him. War's over. We just need to wait for our ally to end the war. There we go. And this ransom is acceptable. Sounds good. Now we're going to have to go after Norway here pretty soon, because we need to make our empire title. And let's go ahead and look at that quick. We need the North Sea Heartlands. Okay. So we've got everything that we need here in Denmark. We need to go after Visby. Looking at the de jure Kingdom of Norway. Maybe if we go after Uppland here with a kingdom invasion. That would get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counties in Norway. Yeah, those are all in Norway. And we need 16. We have 2 right now, so that would put us at 11. I think that's going to be our best bet for right now. So we'll go ahead and declare that, and we'll raise up our troops somewhere around here. Cool. Yep, an enemy ally joined the war. That's fully expected. And we get a wee cook on this Earl. That's nice. Okay, we can stop gathering, and we want to go up to their capital. Now, we do have access to onagers at this point. I think after this war, we will use, we will get some onagers. We'll drop our light footmen in favor of onagers. Being able to siege more strongly would be very useful. Now, this is not considered, I believe, part of, or maybe this is a little bit part of the zone that we need. We can extort our subjects, and we may as well. But the actual region that we need here is the North Sea Heartlands. Okay, there is some territory that is part of this, but it's only 2 counties. Sounds good. Yes. We're going to take the Act of Tyranny. Fantastic. And we are going to siege down this capital. I'm not sure where their leader is right now. He's in the capital. Okay, sounds good. Quartermaster's offices were constructed in London. Okay. So we're going to upgrade our barracks here. I would love to see other upgrades that we could do, but for now, this is the best we've got. We're definitely improving our monthly income. There's no doubt about that. This guy has access to like 2,500 troops. We see 500 of them here. Yeah, large cattle herd. That'll increase our development in our capital, and we should probably continue working on our conversions here. I just realized we weren't doing that, and we definitely should be. There we go. Fantastic. We just discovered mots, which will allow us to... Yeah, that requires battlements. Mots allow us to do what exactly? I can't remember. Unlocks all tribal-era fortification buildings. Okay, I think things were a little weird because we got feudalism via an event. So, that's fine. We're going to cap this capital here. That'll be done shortly. I hope. And we're hoping that we capture him from that, but that's random. We actually did. Fantastic. So we'll enforce that and disband our troops. Now, all of this territory will need to be handed out. We'll grant that out to a noble of the Norse culture, but this Jarl here, he is our vassal at this point. Okay. So the Kingdom of Norway, I believe, is currently destroyed. Yes. We need 6 more counties, and that's fine. We'll just allow that to be for the moment. This guy can just keep doing what he's doing, in all honesty. We could transfer this count over as well and try to make him a little happier. We can modify a few contracts, and I would like to get some feudal taxes. We'll use that hook. And this one as well. Cool. Okay, so at this point, I want to drop our light footmen. Now, those counter heavy infantry, but we're just going to use heavy infantry to fight heavy infantry. So we will go ahead and get rid of our light footmen, and we will put in onagers here. For now, we're only going to have the 1 set of siege weapons, but that will do for the moment. Okay, what's going on here? That's still happening. Okay. An army of 175 men? We'll just double the price of ale. Okay. Yeah, that's just this faction here that reset. So that's okay. So, are we going to have to fight Sweden here? I think we are. I mean, we're definitely over here, but I'm talking about over this way. Yeah, a little bit. We need, like, this coastal region over this way. So that's fine. We can go after, like, say, this guy here. I mean, he's got some awkward wars going on. But that doesn't really matter to us. We can just do a county conquer and go after him. We could go after Sweden, too. I'd like to do, like, a duchy counter? Or conquer? Yes. Because that would get us 2 counties. There we go. And then we'll go after these guys as well, but maybe not immediately. Hello. We'll go after it immediately. Okay. So we'll just raise up our troops, and we'll go after this as quickly as we can. There we go. We don't have all of our onagers at this point, but that's fine. They're walking into us for reasons. This is not going to go well for them. Okay, so this faction is going to be a problem while we're in these wars. I would like to do something about it. 55 opinion isn't a ton of opinion, but it's maybe enough. Yeah, that wouldn't get us an alliance. Okay, this would. Cool. No problem there. And we're going to walk in over here as soon as we can. That didn't actually get us any war score, that battle. Okay. Well, this is not going to take very long. There we go. And now we need the siege to happen. So the siege will finish up in 5 months here. We do have a breach, so that's absolutely fantastic. Getting a breach on the first tick like that, and then it upgrades on the second tick. I really like that. So we are going to continue this siege. These guys, for now, they're just going to run around a bit. I'm okay with this. We have a bunch of mottes that were just constructed, and that, of course, puts us over our domain limit. We knew this was going to happen, and we're going to start to hand out some of these, like this one. And probably this one, right? Yes, this one. But we also need to upgrade these, and we're going to make these that we're not personally holding be economic castles. We are going to personally hold them later, but we're still going to want the economy. So we're going to make that have farms and fields, and this one have farms and fields as well. Cool. Okay, there's going to be one more castle, but that's fine. The siege will wrap up in about a month here. And that's great. That will end one of these wars. And we'll enforce those demands. And we'll head down over here. We'll need to grant this out. No problem. We can also grab Avaricious, which is always convenient since we're negative in our cash right now. Okay. So at this point, we have 25 onagers here. And we're ill again. Now we have the cash to send for a physician, so that's okay. No problem there. Give me a safe treatment. We're a little brighter. Sounds good. I want to double check our succession. Yes, that is fine. And we're going to hop over here next. That'll get us ticking war score once we have that occupied. Oh, what is this royal court event? This guy becomes our rival? We'll make him be our court jester. Okay. Cool. Our heir is unmarried, and we should do something about that. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. And there we go. There's that occupied. We'll head on down. Another mott was just constructed, so we need to come down here and hand out gore. Once again, this is going to be an economic castle, and we'll just grant that over. Okay. So we will get this occupation momentarily. Since this is preoccupied, it should be pretty quick. And yeah, it's going to be like 45 days. So we're going to bring these guys down south over here and start sieging over this way as soon as we can. Hello. Sweden sent some troops up here. We're going to want to go fight them. That will get us a good chunk of war score. So that'll be great. We will be absolutely happy to take that war score. That's not actually the Swedish force that we caught there. But we do catch the Swedish force here. That's okay. With any luck, we actually capture his king, but I don't think that's going to happen. No, that just stack wiped. That put us at 50% war score, though, and we're just going to come down here in siege while we wait on ticking war score for our Swedish war. That'll be fine. This guy wants a white piece. We decline. Okay, we need to deal with these guys. They are very rude. They're all Catholic, which is the major problem right now. I don't know how worried about them we actually are, though. Okay, can we demand conversion from any of them? I believe we've already tried that. This guy, actually. So I'm going to send him a gift first. And then demand his conversion. That gives us a 28% chance. Same with this guy. 36 for that guy. Okay. He declined, and he declined too. The odds were low. They were always low there. Okay, so we're going to siege here. 6 months on that. I want to make sure that we have a siege commander here, because we do have some factionalism. There we go. This is going to fire soon enough, and we're going to have to finish this up first. We'll probably call an ally into this defensive war. That would be okay. We can call Polabia into that. And we can hire mercs if we have to as well. But I want to get this fort done. These guys are sieging back up here, but they're going very, very slowly. Okay. There goes Sweden again. So what we're going to do here then is we are going to split up our force. Specifically, we're going to split off our onagers and a few units of levy like this. They're going to come down over here and they're going to take the siege commander. So they get this guy. And they'll have to come down to here. These guys are going to come up and fight Sweden again. And then they're going to come up here and fight these guys as well. Cool. We've got more than enough troops to make this happen. Sweden is not happy about this. This Northman army just declared on us. Awkward. Very awkward timing there, actually. We'll see. What are they after? The High Chiefdom of Pomerania. They want this. Okay, that doesn't look all that scary, honestly. We need to get out of these other wars first, though. Okay. So we're going to head up over this way, and there's not really anything we can do about this, other than call in our ally. Now, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to call this guy in on the Northman conquest, and we'll let him deal with that. Okay. We'll banish those invaders as we've always done. Okay, so Polabia joins. How many troops does Polabia actually have? They should have enough to be able to handle that, in all honesty. Okay, there's that claimant demand. We will not be threatened. So we're now in 4 wars. For the moment, that's okay. So we'll eliminate these guys and hope that this finishes up our war against Sweden. Although I don't think they're actually a leader. I don't think their leader is here. Okay, we'll come up over here. This siege is nearly done. Okay. Looks like we're going to catch those guys. And they are attacking over here. For now, that's okay. Actually. These are pretender rebels. But this guy's the war leader. Noted. Okay. We're going to head up over this way. And catch this force. Come on, let's go. We got to get moving. So we're 97% there. We're going to move in here. And I think we need to come back over this way now. We need to come home. And so we shall. So they're grouping up here. And that's fine. So our ally is in his own war. That's fine for the moment. These guys I'm not too concerned about. They're retreating back to there, which is awkward for us. We want to finish up the siege of this capital. That will end that war for us. And we've arrived back here now. So let's head over. And we want to do some resupply if we can. But I'm also going to drop a rally point here. We're going to raise anybody we've not already raised. We're going to call in these guys. And then we are also going to potentially hire mercs. Honestly, I think this is enough. Yeah, I think this is enough. So we're going to head in here. And this war is now over. So we'll enforce those demands. Cool. So that is this territory under our this territory under our control. Sweden is up over here. We're going to walk over this direction and start sieging. This battle is going to be a big battle. But we win it. Beautiful. There we go. At this point, we're going to walk back over this way and take back our territory. I'm also going to... Well, we don't actually have any siege weapons here, do we? Our siege weapons are up over here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to chill here and take this back for the moment. We've scattered their forces, and that is the important part. Okay. They're grouping back together. This is fine. We now want to come over this way and fight them before they get fully grouped up. This siege is underway. And we're going to continue to siege up this direction and get out of the Sweden war as soon as we can. Okay, we've stack wiped these guys. Now we're going to come up over this way. Ticking is on our side at this moment. And we're going to chase. As long as ticking is on our side, we're good. Yeah, I'm comfortable with this chase. We can grab cutting cornerstones, I suppose. That would be fine. But I did just look at the clock and saw that it is past time to put a cut in here. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will see about getting these guys dealt with. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.